ndibuza uba ingaba uyakwazi na ukusiqinisekisa ukuba uCabernet lowo uselilungu labasebenzi bakaJohn, or ukuba Niyaniphazamisa. Ukuba
Honourable member,
kunjalo
please
ke,
take your seat. There's a point of order.
Oh, okay.
Honourable member, your point of order.
Thank you, Honourable Deputy Speaker. I would like to request on point of order that the member refer to the minister as the minister, not as John. Thank you.
Thank you, honourable member. Yes, that is in terms of the rules that you do not refer to a member only by the first name.
Mr. John, Minister, uyambona mos laputi usandu register pa UNIS. Yeah, lo unemetric Minister. Thetha ngayo. So ngicela ubuza Minister
Honourable
uba
member,
ingaba
honourable member.
uyakwazi na
Honourable member, I have said that we refer to members in a respectful way. You can either say the Honourable John Steenhuisen or Minister Steenhuisen, but not Minister
I said
John.
Mr. I said Mr. Deputy Speaker. I said
Mr.
Mr. John. I said
Mr. John Steenhuisen, to be
Mr.
specific.
John Steenhuisen.
Correct. Thank you very
Mr.
much.
John
We
Steenhuisen.
proceed.
Don't worry, Deputy Speaker. He's easy to identify, I'm sure. Laputi wasem UNISA. Sandu registerisha. Ebetati photo pa na bantu. I'm sure Minister aka uyayiqonda uba ndithetha ngabantu. Minister mandi gqibezela umbuzo wami. Ingaba uyakwazi usiqinisekisa na ukuba uCabernet lowo uselilungu labasebenzi baka Mr. John? O ukuba kunjalo ngaba uBAAS John wayexoka nangoku wayesithi umsusile uCabernet phaa kwi-ofisi yakhe.
Honourable member, honourable member, honourable member Kalisha, please, I am addressing you. Your last remark in terms of BAAS John is disparaging and against the rules. It is unparliamentary. Will you please withdraw that?
In African culture, okhokho bethu babebabizwa uBAAS. Bendicinga mna ndiyahlonipha Deputy Speaker xa ndizambiza uBAAS John. Kodwa ke uBAAS John luhlobo esihlonipha ngalo ngobu-African bethu wena Deputy Speaker. Ungakhathazeki.
Honourable member, please don't disrespect my ruling. I have asked you to please withdraw it. It is deemed to be unparliamentary.
Mr. John, Deputy Speaker. Mr. John Steenhuisen.
Thank you very much. We will now proceed. Honourable Michalakis.
Deputy Speaker.
Honourable Matwe, I have another point on the floor.
Okay.
Honourable Chief Whip of the Democratic Alliance.
Thank you, Deputy Speaker. Although the member did correct herself, I did not hear her withdraw, firstly. Secondly, I do want to maybe advise that when the EFF at this rate replaces their members, that they at least train them before they bring them to the House. Thank you.
Out of order. You're out of order now.
Honourable members, Honourable Matwe.
Thank you very much, Deputy Speaker. I just wanted to find out what is unparliamentary about BAAS. I don't know. Can you just enlighten us? I have not had a sitting where the word BAAS was called to be unparliamentary. So I don't think that, Deputy Speaker, you should entertain anyone who suggests that the word BAAS is unparliamentary. I don't think so. Unless if there's been a previous ruling that suggests that it's unparliamentary, but there's nothing wrong. BAAS is like saying, like when you say madam is for a woman, BAAS is for a man. So I don't see anything wrong, unless if I can be educated otherwise. Thank you, Deputy Speaker.
Honourable Matwe, I have ruled on this. It is unparliamentary, and I'm not going to go into the further linguistic reasons why the word is not acceptable within the parliamentary context. That is my ruling. And other members, if you want to challenge the ruling, you know that you can write to the Speaker and challenge it in the Rules Committee. Honourable Ntlangwini.
Thank you very much, Deputy Speaker. Deputy Speaker, if we are seated in that seat and you do your own rules and you make up your own rules, it's wrong. Because in the rules, it doesn't say we must refer to the minister to minister. There's no rule like that. It say honorable and or mister. That is the rule. You come here and you make a remark, we must now say to ministers, minister. There's no rule like that. So don't sit in that chair and make up your own rules. That is not your duty. And secondly to that, that guy, Mukalakas, is, Mukalakas, Mr. Mukalakas, Bas John's friend. So that one, we train our members very well, and our members have degrees.
Honorable
Okay.
Ntlangwini, please address me. Firstly, I would invite you to go and listen to the YouTube recording of this particular sitting. I did not say only Honorable Minister. I said, or Honorable Minister or Honorable John Steenhuisen. I said by his name and surname, Mr. or Honorable Minister John Steenhuisen or Honorable Minister. And on a second point, in terms of the rules, again, it is within the discretion of the presiding officer to determine, Honorable Ntlangwini, I'm speaking to you. I am in my full rights to determine whether anything is unparliamentary or not. And you are welcome to please write to the speaker, refer it to the Rules Committee, and that is my ruling. Yes, Honorable Kwela.
Mokwele, Chair.
Please recognize us on the platform as well, Madam Speaker.
I'm Honorable Mokwele, ne? You must call my
Honorable
surname
Kweli,
properly.
yes,
Yeah.
please proceed.
There's a court judgment with this regard of calling honorable members or master. So you must go and read that judgment. You were not yet a deputy speaker by then. And ek wel met Afrikaans praat. As ek say, Bas John, am I wrong? As ek say, Bas John, there's nothing wrong with that. It's actually, yeah, I'm calling him a Bas, he's Bas John. So it must be taken as such. There's nothing wrong that Honorable Siko has done to call that friend of yours, Bas John. Yeah, there's nothing wrong.
Honorable Makwele, first of all, you are now starting a debate on a ruling, which is not allowed in the rules. And perhaps you should also just remember what your experience in the previous term when you were here. Honorable members, I'm now closing this matter. Honorable Michalakis, this will be referred to the Rules Committee. I have now ruled that this is unparliamentary and you can take it. Honorable Kalisha, I am not going to.
Sutikwa, Deputy Chairperson.
Just relax, man. Relax, Mrs. Relax. Relax, Mrs.
Honorable Kalisha, please don't tell me how I should feel about anything. Honorable Nkalipi, I have not forgotten about you. Please proceed, but you cannot now go into a debate on a ruling that I have already made.
No, Deputy Speaker, it's your duty to explain to members like Honorable Maotwe wanted to know which rule are you applying. You can't rush and say that you have ruled. You have ruled based on which rule? Because all of us were guided by the rules of National Parliament. So there's no rule that empower you to make your own rule over members of parliament. So must be patient. When you take a decision, explain to members on what basis. That is your duty. Unless the chief whip of the DA is saying that we must train our members, she must train you as well.
Honorable Kalipi, I have ruled on this matter. And I have said that I will now not go into the reasons. It is quite clear and you know full well what the reasons are. And we will now proceed. Honorable Michalakis. Honorable Michalakis, I cannot hear you.
Deputy Speaker, it's a new point of order. Deputy Speaker, you have ruled earlier on the use of the word BAAS. I was just referred to myself by one of the members after that. And even after your ruling, two other members of the EFF, just after your ruling, also made themselves guilty of exactly that. I would submit that in terms of Rule 69, that those members who have transgressed the exact same point you ruled on just now have now made themselves guilty of grossly disorderly conduct in terms of Rule 69. I would request a ruling on that, please.
Honorable Michalakis, I'm not going to rule that it is now grossly disorderly. I am going to appeal to the decency of these members to let us please proceed. I have ruled on the matter, and you can take this further in the Rules Committee.